Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Breaking news for you about the value of Birr against a dollar. Birr fell more today. Today is Friday, last day when markets are open in terms of exchange of currencies. I think market will remain closed on Saturday and Sunday. Birr saw a major decline this morning. CBE and private banks have published new foreign exchange rates. Secondly, Fano fighters tried to enter two major cities in the Amhara region this morning, reportedly. Clashes ongoing in one of these cities and clashes in the outskirts of other city being reported as well. Let's start with Birr falling. Is it a free fall? Where will it stop? How long will the government wait? Can this floating foreign exchange system be implemented in Ethiopia or not? Uncertainty, instability, everyone is disturbed. Those who are businessmen, those who rely on foreign exchange, they don't know what is happening and how will it end up. The devaluation number, by the way, Ethiopian PM and some government supporters and those who back government, they say don't use the word devaluation. And that is what Ethiopian PM Abiy said yesterday. He said, no, it's not devaluation, but Burr's price is now being decided by the market forces. It's a floating Birr to dollar rate, Birr to other currencies rate, conversion rate. It cannot be called devaluation. One point before I start this video. Well, floating does not mean always going down. It can go up as well. If it's floating, it should go up and go down. But problem is that it's just falling. It's not floating, it's falling. Uh, so this the devaluation started on Monday when we saw first major decline in the value of Birr against the US dollar. 30% decline we saw. The Birr's previous price was 58 on Sunday. It fell 58 against dollar. I'm talking about Birr against dollar. So you can then imagine how Birr is performing as other currencies too. But mainly we're talking about Birr against dollar. It was 58 on Sunday. It fell to around 70. Uh, then we saw a second major change today. This morning, by the way, we're seeing major change by the private banks. Private banks are also selling and buying dollars. And the prices they are setting are way higher than the prices being set by the Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. Today, the Commercial Bank of Ethiopia announced the buying price of dollar 83.9 birr. 83.9 birr per dollar is the buying price according to CBE, Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. Selling price 85.6, Commercial Bank. Now, Awash Bank, it is buying dollars at 90 birr. 90 birr per dollar. Selling dollars 94.50 birrs. So 10 birr more than the CB's exchange rates. Is Awash Bank and other private banks, are they buying dollars from Commercial Bank of Ethiopia and then selling at higher price? It's just a speculation, but other banks also published their exchange rates today. Oromia Bank's selling price of dollar 94.6 birr per dollar. Cooperative Bank of Oromia was 85, but I think it will also update. So this is the situation in Ethiopia, that birr is rapidly falling against dollar. Where will it stop? Because in April, we told you that IMF was demanding adjustment of Birr to dollar exchange rate around 1995. It has crossed 90. It has reached 95. We won't see any change on Saturday and Sunday. Obviously, markets will remain closed. Then we'll see the change if it happened on Monday. Can we say that Burr has declined uh, and it won't decline more, or we'll see more devaluation? No one really knows, by the way. Black market still around 115, 120, 115, you can say. It rose a little, but since Burr is losing, dollar is gaining in official exchange rates. That is why the black market is not rising, but it is there. It is not coming down. It means that official market will reach the black market, and that is how black market will become insignificant. Or we could see black market raise the price of Burr. By the way, raise the price of dollar. By the way, reportedly in black market, dollar is not available. It is difficult to get dollars in black market now. Black market is waiting for these official exchange rates to stabilize, and after that they'll launch their dollars for sales. I think they could be buying dollars now, but they'll sell, buying from banks too maybe, and then they'll sell dollars at high price. Let's see what happens. Over its uncertainty, its instability. uh, yes, instability was expected, but how long will it take to stabilize? This is the question. And can this foreign exchange market in Ethiopia be left to market forces only? Shouldn't there be some government's intervention too? Obviously, government will have to intervene to stabilize the foreign exchange rates. No business can be done, by the way. No exports, no imports can be done in a country where there's no stable foreign exchange rate. So it will stabilize, but let's see. Secondly, viewers, Fano fighters tried to enter two major cities this morning in the Oromia region of Ethiopia. Reportedly, it is being confirmed by some people, who I got in touch with, that Fano groups managed to enter one city, but the fighting is in the outskirts of the other city. I'm talking about Wollo. First city is Woldia. Clashes ongoing since this morning between Fano forces and military in Piazza, which is in Woldia city, reportedly. Extent of damage, intensity of clash is unknown. What is the target of Fano fight is not clear. We'll have to wait. Only confirmation is that people from the area are confirming that they can hear sounds of gunshots. And it's ongoing for several hours. Second city where Fano groups tried to push into is Dassi city. Here, Fano fighters could not enter Dassi, but in the outskirts of Dassi, heavy clashes are ongoing, reportedly. Wallo Fano, I predicted 2 months ago, would turn into a bigger Fano. Perhaps the biggest Fano group, though Mere Vodjo and Fantahun took opposing sides in Skandar Naga's election. It was being speculated that maybe Mere Vodjo and Colonel Fantahun could fight each other because of their differences about Skandar and Zamina Kasi. But they still they are united, and they have managed to establish a big Fano group, and they're organizing this Fano group now, organizing it on every level. And we know that Amhara militia members who had to flee southern Tigray after Tigray militia members entered, they have also joined Wollo Fano groups. That is why Wollo Fano has turned into a formidable force, reportedly. Tens of thousands of fighters they have now, reportedly. Let's see. So far, they're in Woldia, and they're trying to push into Dassi. Thank you.